do this, and both are on the other side of the world. One is in Beijing and one is in Taipei. And the Beijing one didn't quite work out. Right now it is 9 a.m. Beijing time, but Paige Underhill, who I asked, is currently working very hard at a job that she has in modeling. But then I thought of Monica Friesen, who is also a graduate from last year. And what we wanted to do was we wanted to put it up on the screen and Skype it live from Taipei, which is in the Republic of China. But we couldn't quite get the technology to work. But Mr. and Mrs. Friesen, Monica's mom and dad, are here to actually read her speech on her behalf. So if I can get them to come up on the stage. And we have a picture of Monica too. We can get that on the screen. Here's Mr. Llewellyn, he's our tech guy. So if you have a look, Monica is right in the middle. And maybe I'll let Dad explain a little bit about where she is, and she can read her speech. So welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Monica is one of my two daughters, and they're both far away, so we're feeling a little lonely. Monica has decided that she wanted to go to Taiwan to learn Mandarin because the previous efforts to do it in Singapore weren't all that successful because it's too easy to speak English in Singapore. It's a little harder in Taiwan, and where she is right now, she's hanging out with a lot of local folks. And every time she sends Facebook pictures to me, I wish I was there myself. But I'm going to read what she would love to have sent along via Skype if the upload speed was working over there. We try to Skype her, and it's almost impossible because the upload speed is too slow. And so maybe if she was trying to do it the other way, it would have worked. But anyway. So from my daughter Monica in Taiwan, greetings and good evening from Taipei, Taiwan. I send my sincere congratulations to all you students for your achievements. The certificates, medals, and trophies you will receive this evening are symbols of the hard work, sweat, and tears that you put into reaching your goals. Be proud of what you've done. Remember to look back and thank the teachers, fellow students, parents, and friends who helped you arrive at where you are today. And also remember to look forward to the dreams and aspirations in your future. As I was once told by Mr. Chi, dreams don't just happen, we have to make them happen. Now, how true I've found this to be. Making dreams real includes a lot of hard work. My decision to come to Taiwan to study Chinese progressed through several stages. For many years, it was just a passing thought that it might be fun to learn a new language. And what solidified this into a real desire to come to Taiwan was my family's visit to Taiwan 2 years ago. I got a vivid taste of what Taiwan was like and wanted to experience more. My own observation about what happened was that she was rather frustrated not being able to participate in the conversations that were kind of swirling around where we were visiting. So Monica continues, the more I thought about it, the more determined I became to give it a go, and I began to take steps to turn my dream into reality. Many, many emails, application forms, and travel arrangements later, I finally find myself at language school, and I am really enjoying the new stage of my life that I've begun here. I found that I've learned the most from unexpected things, and not all of them language related. Things like finding a way to communicate without internet or cell phone access. Her laptop died, and the Best Buy doesn't have a shipping contract to Taiwan, so she had to buy a netbook and establish. And she lost her cell phone, so she had to borrow one from a friend and get it. It's a long story. Anyway, discovering that escalators full of people need fast and slow lanes, just like cars. Or maybe navigating a toilet that is little more than a hole in the floor. And I have as much to learn from things that pop up out of the blue as I do from what I signed up to learn at language school. Now, as you work to achieve your aspirations, you will meet unexpected and unimagined challenges, and it will be a stressful and difficult process at times. But the fact that you are at this ceremony shows that you are capable of overcoming the obstacles that stand in your way. I encourage you to keep your minds open to learn, not just in the classroom, but in every area of your lives. Keep up the great work that you've already begun, and make those dreams happen.
Thank you, Dr. Friesen, and I think this is being recorded, so Monica will get to see it at some point in the future. I'd like to introduce